Hey everybody, welcome back. Joe from Joeofalltrades here, bringing to you food content in the kitchen. Been meaning to start this stuff for a while. If you like it, please like, comment, share, subscribe. If you want to give me some ideas for recipes or anything like that, please share in the comment section below. Go ahead and follow us, YouTube, Spotify, Instagram. If you want to give me money, go on over to Patreon and get started on that. But what are we making today? For my very first in the food content, video realm, just making a sandwich. But it's a pretty important sandwich, and to be honest, I've never had one before. So my I guess culinary hero is Anthony Bourdain. Just for many reasons, I really appreciate his work, what he left this world with. He unfortunately took his own life, but before he did, he probably contributed to the cultural impact of food on just normal folks more so than anybody else in the human history. So I really appreciate everything he's done. He's, a personal hero of mine. So I'm going to go ahead and make this sandwich. But first, let's show what the mise en place looks like, okay? Let me flip this around here. So, what do we got here? And this sandwich is pretty simple. So, it's only a couple ingredients. It's mortadella, a Kaiser roll, Dijon mustard, mayo, and good provolone cheese. So, what's mortadella? Mortadella is basically an Italian bologna with pistachios kind of in there. The provolone and all this stuff, I actually got the mortadella, the Kaiser rolls, the provolone. I got it at DeVita's Italian Market over in North Hill in Akron, Ohio. Go check them out. It's a great little family Italian specialty store that there aren't too many of them around anymore. So they're awesome. So what are we doing? So in here, let me show you. I'll bring it back around again. So how do you make this sandwich is basically it's a fried bologna sandwich with kind of niche, or not niche, but kind of upscale ingredients. And I kind of done it already. What you want to do in terms of stacking this mortadella, it's fried, but in order to do it, and forgive me, I'm trying to do this with holding this camera here, is you kind of want to make it airy. So you kind of make these little pillowy piles like that. That's how I see it. So we've got a preheated pan here. And basically what we're doing is we're frying these pillows. Just going to go ahead and do that. And this is just on medium heat. So I'm going to go ahead and just fry those up until they're brown on both sides. And then I'm going to add a piece of cheese on the top of each. And then we're finished. Sorry about the dog there. But when we're finished with both, I'm going to toast the Kaiser roll. All right. Just going to flip this around on me again. All right, it's got my face enabled. So pretty cool thing about this camera, it will follow my face. Not that not my face should be on camera, but so I'm just kind of checking these for color. Go and flip that. I don't want to press these down because I want to kind of keep their airiness about them. So I'll flip it around. Sorry, I'm getting used to this. It's inverted. So that's the kind of color you're looking for. I would go a little darker, but that's fine. So I'm going to let that fry up on those sides. And then I'm going to add this cheese. Now, this is a DeVita's. It is not just regular provolone. This is their sharp provolone. I have not found it anywhere else. I'm sure you can get it up at Gallucci's in Cleveland. But in terms of being at a local grocery store, I have yet to find it anywhere else. So they have it. It's worth the extra price. If you haven't had the sharp provolone, it's just that much sharper, tastier. I think it was going to go great with this sandwich rather than a regular provolone. So that's what we're doing. I'd like this cheese to get a little bit melty. Maybe I'll even put the bun on top just to kind of steam the bun a little bit, get the heat down on the cheese. Just a typical day. There's a lot of dogs in our neighborhood. So I'm going to go ahead and pull that off. I'm going to go ahead and stack this up just like that. I'm going to throw this bun down. And the thing about this bologna, it will give off some greasy vibes on it. So you can use that to toast your bun. So got a little weight. I'm going to get this back to you, Trav. We had people over for Smash Burgers on Labor Day, and Trav brought over this handy dandy weight. And it's real more like a smash burger press, but I've been using it as a weight to toast buns ever since then. So get a little smoky, just a little, but that's pretty good toast on there. So I'm excited for that. I'm gonna pull this off the heat. And then here we go. I'm going to get used to this eventually. So look at that. Got a great toast on there. What I'm going to do, I'm going to put mayo on the bottom. That's what I've seen according to the internet. Good layer of mayo. And then on the top, I'm going to do the Dijon mustard. Got just enough for the rest of this sandwich. Gonna go ahead and layer this. All right. So you got it on camera. My first Bourdain sandwich. Toast to you, Tony. The world's not a better place without you. So if you look at that, it's looking pretty good. It's a little drippy. I'm gonna get a bite here. Oh yeah. That's really fantastic. Obviously, the fat in the bologna, it crisps up real nice. It's got a real nice crisp flavor. It's like it's a fried bologna sandwich, but it's fancier. The zip of the mustard really cuts through all that kind of fat, and then the cheese really adds to it too. So, Bourdain sandwich number 1 in the books. Really happy with it. So if you like this content, go ahead, like, comment, share, subscribe. YouTube, Spotify, Instagram. See you out there. All right, thanks.